Hey guys, FireSkull19 here, and today I'm going to talk only in portion about specific stories. So without further ado, let's get started. First off, a big congratulations for the suppression of Article 11 and 13. They've been suppressed to September for review. This is a big win for the European population, since this was going to censor and detach the European public as average users of the internet. This must be reviewed and reconsidered by any means necessary. Alright, let's start with YouTube, the very platform that we've been going to for our content and that has been abusing users by unfairly shutting down and pushing copyright laws on users and sabotaging channels and ruining the likability to create videos, which is why it's highly suggested you go to various other various other video sharing platforms. That way you can find a community there as well and start anew. The point is, well, now, they are going to be a news network. The whole part of me sees where this is going, and I think they're trying to pick up the legacy media, since the idea of fake news has been constantly brought up, considering that the legacy media has lied before and misguided the public to steer a narrative. I'm against this, and opinions about a situation are fine, as long as the story of which you're basing your opinion on is true. Whoops. Yes, my writing can be a little off sometimes. Excuse me on that. Well, let's take a moment and realize who's doing this. Did I just mention that the ones who abuse the copyright law are hosting a news network here? Well, here's what I think is happening. An attempt to compete with independent media from YouTubers that talk about situations like the one I'm talking about now. If you wish to create your own news network independently, that's not my issue. It's that you're trying to consider yourself the news network and refuse other independent individuals from talking about these issues. This attitude, if you're going down the direction, is damaging to your platform. YouTube has a right to do this, but not the right to discourage others from talking about it. It's unfair and mistreating, driving people off your platform and having them look somewhere else. I do hope YouTube plays their cards right with this one, or YouTube will have to face consequences. I can't speak much about Brexit because I haven't followed much about it, but I do suggest a lot of research and review, for this is not a situation to fool with. With that said, the idea for a Brexit has been troubling, since their proposer, Theresa May, refuses to put pressure on the EU, and thus they refused her proposal. This may have created a much worse thing than that, and may have created a bit of hostility between the EU and Britain. It's very clear that Theresa May is too weak to give EU a proper proposal that could have given Britain what they voted for, and I wish my best of luck and hopes to Britain. That's it for today, and it sure is a big one. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all a good day and a great summer.